Hello, today I will be showing you how to create a transaction for a listing. So first we need to go to the MLS and we need to pull up the tax records up here in the tax tab and get the APN number for the property we are listing. So we'll go and enter our property address. And then we hit enter, and it should come up with one result. And then this right here is the APN number, so we want to copy that for the transaction, so copy. And then we'll go back to the agent dashboard. Here where it says transactions and create transactions, we'll click on that. And the naming conventions for the transaction are as follows. So the agent initials, and then dash S for seller or B for buyer, so S, and then the property address, and then dash the last name of the client. So then for the template, we will select office listing template, and then for import data, we're going to select realist GLVAR, and this is where we put in the APN number. So we click Clark County, and then the tax ID, we'll paste it in here. And then we are the listing agent, and it's okay to use the click the boxes check the box that says use wizard. And then we create the transaction. And then what we want to do, it takes us to the wizard, is go to step 3, that is contacts, and here we add in the seller information. So we click add right here in the corner, create new transaction contact, and then type will be seller, and then first name will be John, last name will be Smith, and then email will be 1234@mail.com. We'll save that, and it will show up here as one of the contacts. If you need to add another one, you can just create another transaction contact, and then we will save and exit. And this will take us back to the transaction dashboard. So here we see in our forms, these are all of our forms that we need for a transaction, and they should be in order of how we will use them throughout the transaction. So we will need to fill out the duties owed and the exclusive authorization and right to sell. And also to be aware of throughout the entire transaction is right here. The checklist is very important. These files here should be completed and turned into the office as they're being completed throughout the transaction. So per the real estate division, it should be turned in within 2 business days once a client executes a document. So you can fill out your file front cover sheet, you can fill out all these. So this is just the checklist of everything that you need to do. So we'll say that we filled out the file front cover sheet, which will be in the forms. So we click the hourglass here that will turn into a green flag that says mark is completed, confirm. And then what we do is says mark transaction status as active. So we go up here and we change the status from open to active. So we mark that, and we can click to complete, and then yes. And so then it says here that it wants us to upload our duties owed. So there are a few ways to go about this, but we'll click here the upload button. Firstly, you can upload the device from your computer. So it'll take you to your files in the computer if you have it saved. So you would load up the duties owed from your files in your computer, open, and then there's that. Or another way to do it is if your client is signing electronically, you can upload the document here from the doc box. Which when signed electronically will appear in your document folder. It'll be here someplace, and then you just upload it. And then as you turn in, we'll just click closed, as you turn in all the checklist items throughout the transaction, the broker will review them and give you a thumbs up if the form looks okay, and then you can continue on. And so we can go back here. It'll ask us to save. And we can go back here and we'll see that the transaction has been created here, and you can go back and reference it throughout the process. So that is how you create and manage a listing and transaction desk. Thank you so much for watching.